What's good, everybody? Welcome back to SwitchOff South Africa. I'm Nicky. As always, in proud collaboration with change cars and all things motoring. Today, I'm at the launch of the new Volkswagen Tayron. That's how you pronounce the car. Tayron, not Tayron. So VW has said we should tell you guys, the public, that it's actually Tayron and not Tayron. But I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this vehicle, from the extra look of the vehicle, intro look of the vehicle, my first impressions of the car, whether I do like the vehicle, and we're going to speak about the most important thing, the pricing of the vehicle. But let me tell you for now, this car is not R1,000,000. Well, that's before options. Maybe with options it's R1,000,000, and we'll speak about that at the end of the video. But yeah, let's start with the exterior. So starting off with the exterior look of the vehicle, so you greet you by these lovely IQ LED headlamps. So you get your daytime running lights over there, which also develop as indicators, headlamps over there, and you also get this lovely LED light bar, which also has the badge up front that illuminates. So I really do like that. The front end of the vehicle looks quite good. You go to the lower end of the grille, your camera is over here. As you can see, your 360 view camera is over there. So the front of the vehicle looks quite good. I actually do like the vehicle. I love the vehicle, especially when you look at it from the front end of the vehicle. When you move on to the side profile of the vehicle, you get these lovely 20-inch alloy wheels. I love this design, but obviously as you go lower, so this is the R-Line model. There's a Life, and I'm gonna show you the Life just now. There's another R-Line driving in, and the lady that's there shooting, that's Juliet. Juliet, say hi. So that's Juliet over there. Then back to the car. Yes, you're gonna be on the YouTube channel, Juliet. So that's Juliet. Probably you guys know her already. Then you get these lovely 20-inch alloy wheels. Side profile of the vehicle, for me, I do like it. It looks quite good. Then you get your R badging over here. This has the black styling package, hence your mirrors are black, your door surrounds are black, your roof rails are black. You can see it has big full glass sliding panoramic sunroof. And then when you move on to the back, this car, as you can see, it's quite long. So this car is offered in a 5-seater and a 7-seater. This specific one that you guys are seeing right now is the 7-seater, and I'm going to show you guys when you get into the interior of the vehicle. But at the back of the vehicle, what I actually do really like, and thank you VW, you guys know on the channel I like simplicity in terms of lettering and all that stuff. So this car just has the Tayron. You get your LED tail lamps with the full light bar across, and then you get your illuminated badge over there. So I just like that. It doesn't tell you it's all-wheel drive, two-wheel drive, but this is not an all-wheel drive, and I'll speak about that in terms of the engine of the car. I want you guys to guess right now, which engine do you think this car has? Does it have the 1 liter, the 1.5, the 2 liter, a 3 liter, V6 diesel? Tell me which engine you guys think this car has, and I'm going to tell you. But as regards to the extra look of the vehicle, this part over here, this is where your reverse lights are. You should be seeing on the overplay video right now. Let's get in the interior and speak about the interior. So starting with the interior of the vehicle, I like this part. You get your lovely digital instrument cluster, which is actually quite customizable. So you can see you press view, and then it changes it up. So I really do like this. This is what Audi suffers from. Audi can't do this, and when I say they can't do this, we just reviewed the Q3 Sportback. If you didn't see that video, head over to the channel. You will see the video before this one. But yeah, so this is quite customizable. I can change it up. So I do like that, and we'll speak more about that when you get the car full on test. Then you get this lovely touchscreen infotainment system. This is seen right now across all the VW models. So the TSI that we had recently has a screen like this. The Tiguan that we also had has a screen like this. So I do like it, especially the car this big. Looks quite good. This part also lights up in the evening. You get your R badging over there. I like the finishing over here as well. Those nice suede Alcantara finishing over here with the blue stitching, blue representing R-Line. I'm pretty sure when you get into the Life, it's not like this. We'll also do a quick walk around of the Life. And then, yeah, then these are the R-Line seats. I love these seats. But the German spec Tayron, the one that we saw earlier on in the year, had these lovely bucket seat style seats, but unfortunately we don't get those seats, and I really wish that we got those seats. And then here's where you can put your storage underneath there. That's where your Type-C ports are. This is the key. The key looks quite good. I like the key. Feels quite good. I like the key. And then put the key back. So there's wireless charging 1 and 2 wireless charging ports over there. Put the key there. Cup holders here 1 and 2. Then you can move this around as well. You can move it out, have that as a place of storage, or you can put that back in. Let me just put it back in, and then here Your start-stop button over there, your electronic handbrake is there. This is your volume knob, but this also doubles up as that. You can switch it up to get like joy, energetic, then it also changes on the screen over there. You see? Then you can go to volume and use that as your volume knob. Touchscreen infotainment system is quite simple to use. You can go to home, then your menu is over there. I'm not going to dwell too much into this because I want to do that for the full review. Seats, does this have massage seats? Yes, it has massage seats. As you can see, there's the massage functions. This is front passenger, driver, position, all those type of things. So I do really like this car. It has quite some features and we'll speak about. So when I'm saying these things, please try to think how much this car costs. Let's go to the back. I want us to go to the back so we can see how spacious it is. And then when you come to the back, this is my bag, GTI. I am manifesting. We're gonna have a GTI soon on the channel. Let's manifest, guys. Let's manifest. So sitting position, this is actually quite far back right now, but sitting position is quite decent. As much as it is quite far back, I put it very back so that I can shoot properly. As you can see, the seat is quite far back. It's quite spacious. And then there's the seats I was telling us about, the 6th and 7th seat. So there's a bag over there, and then there's the 6th and 7th seat. The only way to guys see it properly is if we go to the back. Let's go to the back, open the boot. Bam, 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 bam. So this is the 6th and 7th seat. You can see it quite properly. You can sit there properly, but not quite spacious, probably for kids. But what I do like is that you get quite some decent space. Most 7-seaters, they're like here in terms of space. This one's decent enough space. Let me quickly move this back there. What do you get under here? Hold on. You get, oh, you do get a spare wheel. So this is your cover that you can put, your shelf cover you can put there. You can put over there, and then it covers this whole part. Shelf cover. I like the fact that you can put it under the floor. You can pick it up. I want to quickly show you the spare wheel. The spare wheel is the temporary spare wheel, so it's that biscuit. You know, on the channel we refer to it as the biscuit. So then yeah, this is it underneath here. Then we put that back, and then yeah, this is essentially it. We close up the vehicle. Now let's speak about the drive of the vehicle and my full thoughts of the vehicle. Then we'll do a quick walk around of the Life. So quickly, let's speak about the drive of the vehicle, and I'm starting by showing you the engine that's in this vehicle. So the engine that's in this vehicle is the exact same engine you find in the 8.5 TSI. So yes, it is the 1.4 liter 110 kilowatt engine, and in a car this big, for me, that's the big downfall. Yes, I've driven the car for a short bit now at the launch. It was not the fastest, and you could feel that the engine is really trying a lot to keep the car going. For me personally, but that's just my quick first impressions. I'm not trying to dwell too much into it until I get the car fully on test and live with it. I can't tell about fuel efficiency because it's been a short drive. I'll tell about fuel efficiency when I get the vehicle. My main problem with this vehicle, and I think, so I really like this vehicle, especially when I saw it earlier on in the year, and I thought in terms of engine, they would put like a 2-liter engine, like, you know, 2-liter TFSI engine. There's ones that are found in the Tiguan, ones that are found in the Golf 8, or even the Polo GTI. Like a 2-liter engine for me as a petrol would have sufficed here, or even as a diesel. For me, I would have loved this vehicle to have like a lot more power, but unfortunately it only comes in a 1.4 TSI 110 kilowatts. There is no other engine option, so you can't get this car right now as I'm doing this video. You can't get it as a 2-liter petrol or 2-liter diesel, or even a 3-liter V6. You can't get it. It's only the 1.4. So with that being said, tell me what you guys think with regards to the performance of the vehicle, in terms of, is this 1 liter sufficient enough for this vehicle, or you wish, or you would like the vehicle to have something a bit more in terms of power. And then we come to that most important part in terms of pricing of the new Volkswagen Tayron. And we're not going to start with the R-Line, we're going to start with the entry-level spec. Entry-level specification of this vehicle, you're looking at 812,000 Rand. And it goes all the way up to the one you're seeing right now on your screen, to the R-Line, which is priced at 999,000 Rand. So essentially 900,000 Rand for this vehicle before options. You know VW does options, and unfortunately, as I'm shooting this video, I can't tell you how much certain options cost on the vehicle. VW didn't share that with us, and this car is currently, as I'm doing this video, not on the Volkswagen South Africa website for configuration. So probably when I do get the car on test, I'll be able to take it on the Volkswagen configurator and see if this car can touch R1,000,000 because at R line it's 900,000 rand before options. With options, probably looking at closer to R1,000,000 rand. That's if there are any options you can add on this vehicle. But that's essentially how the car is. If you're looking for your next insurance code, you can get your next insurance code in under 90 seconds through the Naked app. Click the link in the description box below. It's very important to click the link and you get your next insurance code. And remember, we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Please guys, let's get to that number, 50,000 subscribers before the year ends, and we're gonna get there all in due time. We're also doing a giveaway, so as we're doing the road to 50,000, when you get to 50,000, we're doing a giveaway. Comment what you guys would like to see on the giveaway. I see you guys are saying PS5, but essentially this has been a quick launch review of this vehicle. But before I end it, let's quickly step into the Volkswagen Life. That's the side, and then we'll come back to the R and then close it off. So I got my hands on the Life. So this is the mid specification. So there's 3 specifications. There's the 5-seater, then there's the Life, which is this is also a 7-seater, then there's the R line that you guys saw earlier. So quick walk around of this one. You can see up front, very different grille. The grille design is very different. This one is just simple. On the R line is more sporty, but you still get the same LED headlamps, daytime running lights, and illuminated bar on the side. When you come to the side profile of the vehicle, on the side it's a bit different in terms of body styling, but overall kinda is the same. Then you get different set of wheels. These are 19-inch alloys on different set of tire brand. Then when you get in the interior, there's also a bit of a difference. So also we spoke about the mirror covers. The ones on the R line are blacked out, and then you saw on the R line those parts, and those part is blacked out. This is also black. This is like a plastic gray finish. And then when you get in the interior of the vehicle, so this will be like just a quick one. I'm not gonna go in depth because interior is practically almost similar, but instead of like a black roof lining, you get this roof lining, and you also get a sunroof. That I do really like. The steering wheel, different type of steering wheel in terms of feeling. Controls and everything as well are the same, but the feeling of the steering wheel is quite different. The finishing in the vehicle is quite different as well. You can see here there's all this plastic finishing, whereas on the R line, if I remember correctly, I think it's piano black. And then I spoke about the finishing over here. It has that Alcantara sweet finish. Here just normal leather, and then this part doesn't light up like the ambient lighting lights up on the normal one, but the seats are the same. And then you come to the back end of the vehicle, slight difference in terms of the finishing of the back, but overall kind of still looks the same. You get your Tayron badging over there. The badge still lights up, so there's not much of a difference. As you can see, the badge is lit up right now as I'm speaking to you guys. But essentially, that's a quick walk around. Main difference between this and the R line, but we will touch on when I do get the cars on test. And yeah, as always, I'm Nicky and Park Up Mission Change Cars and all things rotating. If you're looking for your next insurance code, click the link in the description box below. You'll get sorted. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm signing out.